Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this video is a juicy one today. I'm actually going to show you how you can auto schedule and auto publish Instagram stories, Instagram TVs, and carousels for Instagram. Okay, so I want to show you the basics of how to schedule and auto-publish not only carousels, in Instagram TV, regular Instagram posts, but also stories now. So the first thing I want to show you is Creator Studio. This is all of these apps are free, and it is obviously the cheapest way to make sure that your social media content is getting published and auto-posted well. You don't have to do it yourself. So the first thing, you're going to come into Creator Studio and make sure that Instagram is selected. We're going to come over here and hit create a post, Instagram feed, select your Instagram account. I obviously have multiple ones here just for my clients. And this is where you're going to be able to schedule not only a regular feed post, but you can actually schedule in carousels as well. So let's just say caption goes here. The only downside to this, unlike other scheduling platforms, there is not an area for you to put a comment, your first comment. So we do have to do something like this, and then you would do your hashtags here, and you can list them all out. You can add a location, but this is the cool part. So you can actually come in here and select just one visual component. Yes, you can do video, you can do portrait, and you can do horizontal. There are some tagging tools, some cropping tools, things like that. But let's say we wanted to have a carousel post. You could also come in and select some more. Make sure that they are in the right order. And if you need to, obviously it's going to be kind of hard to tell right now, but you can move those around and those would flip-flop. Obviously these are the same image. But what you can do from there is then you can schedule this to auto-publish on a specific day. So now you're not having, unlike other social media scheduling apps that do not allow you to auto-publish carousels, this is the way to do it. And this is, obviously it stinks having to switch back and forth between softwares, but most of my clients do a ton of carousels each month, and it used to have to be I would get a notification to my phone, and myself or my team would have to go then manually publish the carousel, and it was obnoxious. But now this is a way to make sure that these get posted. And again, like I said, if you don't want to pay for a scheduling app, you can just do your regular post in here as well. All right, and then the next thing I wanted to show you, you can actually do the same thing with IGTVs. Again, with other scheduling apps, you are not going to be able to auto-publish in Instagram TV, meaning you are still going to get a notification to your phone and you will have to upload it manually and do a lot of other steps. So from here, obviously I don't have an IGTV video to show you right now, but let's just say for the purposes of this demonstration, this is an IGTV video. Obviously you would much rather have the vertical format. You come in here, insert title here, insert caption here. And again, just like with the regular post, you would have to do hashtags here or something like that. The good part is you are going to want to make sure you share a preview to your feed, and you can share it to your Facebook page if you wanted to. So what this is going to do is make sure that this isn't just showing up under the IGTV tab, that you are still going to have a post show up in your profile and in people's feeds. And the best part here, this is the part that makes it super easy, you can actually select an auto-generated image for the cover, or you can, let's say if you had the 9:16 aspect ratio, you could come in here and select whatever frame you wanted. But my favorite is to be able to add an image. Again, let's just, for purposes of this demonstration, pretend this was your cover that you designed in Canva so that it is branded and that it looks good. And again, you can come in here afterwards and schedule this, and you can set it and forget it. This has been a game changer for my clients, again, because we're not having to log into their Instagram accounts and manually do this. And especially if you have clients with larger followings or stricter, security settings, it can become a pain in the you-know-what to try and log in and log out of all of those different accounts. So that is the best way to do carousels and IGTVs and regular photo and video post. And the good thing is I don't have any scheduled in my profile right now, but you can come over here and hit scheduled and you would see everything that is scheduled. And obviously you can see any drafts, archives, published posts, things like that. So this is just a really fun way. You can also see it on a calendar once you have it scheduled. You can kind of have that visual aspect too, which is really nice. But this is just a really easy and free way to be able to schedule your IGTV feed posts. So now I'm going to show you, we're going to jump into how to schedule story posts. In order to publish Instagram stories, you're going to actually have to come over into Facebook Business Manager and make sure that you have a Facebook page set up inside of here. And you can come over here and locate it, because what we're going to need access to is you're going to scroll over to Tools and you're going to come down and click on the Business Suite. This is the tool that we need. I know it stinks to have another tool, but again, if you want this functionality, this is the way to do it. So once you click on it, you're going to be brought over here. Actually, it's going to probably bring you into this home screen, and you'll be able to see a bunch of different stuff. Again, you can come in here. This is where you can do some community management if you wanted, responding to comments and DMs and things like that, see some activity. But you want to go to Post and Stories. And again, I wish they had this all in one tool. It really stinks. You can come up here and create a post for both your Facebook and Instagram, and it works very similarly to Creator Studio. I think this is still a little bit clunky. It's not my favorite, so I still rely on Creator Studio or other scheduling apps for this. But here's the cool thing is you can come up and create a story. Personally, I don't add anything to Facebook stories. Doesn't really work for me. But now you can actually add different media here. So what you're going to do is, again, I just have some test media, and you're going to come in here and add it. And what you can do is, again, you can publish it right now, which is really, very useful if you have multiple clients or if you're doing this for yourself, and especially if you designed it somewhere else. And then you can schedule the story to auto publish at a specific date, which is so useful. And you can upload both images and videos. The only thing that you're not going to be able to do is add in, let's say you want a poll sticker or some other unique feature on Instagram that, like when you go to design it or create it inside of the app. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do that here, so it's going to be more beneficial for you to manually publish that. But this is a good way, again, if you have multiple clients, or let's say you're doing a launch and you have a bunch of really pretty graphics and designs for your Instagram stories, that you can just set it and forget it, and you'll be able to auto-publish your stories, which is a huge bonus. So if you liked this tutorial, please leave me some love in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts and if this is something that you're going to implement into your business. And as always, come find me on TikTok or on Instagram at @acreativeco, and I will see you guys next week.